Okay, there we go. And we are now live streaming.
We are now live streaming.
Here we go.
Let's go.
All righty. Everyone, hello world. Welcome to a very special episode of Showcase for the week ending Friday, December 31st, 2021. This is the final live stream on this channel for all of 2021. My name is Don, and with me today are Thurgood. Welcome back, Thurgood.
What's up, man? Glad to be back.
Hey, Kaiko.
Yes, sir. I'm in here.
All right, and Alonzo.
What's good?
Hey. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. We have an hour basically to sort of look back on the year that was. We are now staring down the barrel of 2022, and we're at T-minus 11, 12, 4 hours in closing. I forgot how to count for a split second there. Good grief, ignore that. Good grief, it's so bizarre. Like, goodness, we almost things were kind of touch and go for a minute in a lot of ways this year, but hey, we made it. I mean, what are you guys thinking right now? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a very hectic year, and I'm not gonna lie, it's funny because 2020 and this year kind of blend together in my head due to all the craziness of it that's been happening in the pandemic. So a lot of times I was thinking about when you were talking about let's talk about things, talk about the year or whatever like that. I had to Google a lot of the release dates for these games I want to talk about because I kept thinking, oh, did that game come out this year or last year? Because it just blend together. Like it's like it doesn't even feel like two separate years. It just feel like one big long year.
Yeah, I remember Thurgood, you and I were talking a little bit about this. I think it was either last night or the night before, and you were talking about Crash Bandicoot 4, and how it was like that's like a prime example right there in a nutshell about how it doesn't really feel like that game is already a year old. There you go. Hey, listen, who are you kidding? I got the Xbox version.
I didn't get it.
Dang. I didn't get the memo.
I didn't get it. I suck at Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, you guys didn't do your homework?
I fall in the stupidest places and die, and I get so mad, and I don't like
Bro,
it.
I did bring my copy of the Aliens vs. Predator from 2009 Xbox 360 game.
Okay.
I remember that.
Dang it.
I remember that game. I never played that game. How was it?
That was the reason I got a console. Because
Really?
Predator is my favorite movie. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
much
between
so
the two
that I
movies,
have 4 different versions of Predator here in my possession.
Wait, what? That's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
wow.
Okay, I don't know why this keeps showing itself. Continue.
Okay, so before you go to the next thing, like when those movies came out, when those crossover movies came out, AVP and Requiem, like who were you rooting for?
They were the coolest thing ever, dude. I was rooting for no one. Everyone had to die.
Oh, come on. That's such a
it's like watching Friday the 13th and Halloween. You know what I mean? Everyone dies. That's the fun of it.
That's the fun. The thrill is to just see how they die.
It's to see who doesn't. That's the thing. Who doesn't die?
Right.
All right.
They die in some pretty funny ways. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, they're incredible. They are so unappreciated. I think now. They were so creative, in my opinion.
So what are some topics? Hang on a second. Sorry, I had to fix something on the channel right quick. Okay, so let's sort of repivot back over to where we were starting off here, which is basically the year 2021. What are some really positive pieces of news that came out this year? I'm talking movies, television, music, video games. We sort of touched on video games a little bit.
Yeah. This was a fantastic year for video games. A fantastic year. Dog, so many great games came out because let's see, even though Crash 4 came out on Xbox and PS4 last year, it came out on the Switch this year, and I was happy because I don't have a PS4, so I finally had to play this game. This is one of my favorite video games of all time. Of course, it had to come out in honor of Crash's because this year was the year of a lot of gaming anniversaries. So yeah, Crash's 25th anniversary. You had Pokemon's 25th anniversary.
This is now show and tell all of a sudden. This is what I do. You know what? It's like what I did during my summer vacation.
If you a bunch of props. If you want to stay in the topic, of AVP, Alien Fireteam came out, and that was pretty cool. because it expanded the lore a lot.
Oh, they come out
And
this
you
year?
would, yeah, it came out this year. I don't think you would have known unless you were like a hardcore AVP fan, because it was not like like a AAA level game. It was kind of like a B level game, and it felt a lot like Halo, like Firefight, or like Gears of War. Like you're going through waves of like creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So
like a spin-off
mode.
game, basically.
yeah, like a horde mode. It's a horde mode,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And a horde mode with like fun objectives and like micro stories. So that was pretty cool.
Micro stories. That's the first time I've heard that.
There were
term
like
sort of set
objectives, and you
outside of
just find like things about the lore here and there if you pick up collectibles. You know what I mean?
I like when games
Sort of like
do that
side
instead of
quests.
I like when games do that instead of just bombarding you with lore. Because the Metal Gear series, like the Metal Gear series, will have like cutscenes that are like a freaking hour long. And
Yeah.
I haven't played the Metal Gear like Solid series. I only played like the one on the NES. But
Mhm.
those, like, my thing with the game is I want to play the video game while experiencing the story, but I don't want you to bombard me with like 2-hour cutscenes.
Right.
And I like how, like you were saying, how you can find like different like nuggets of story as collectibles. I think that's dope because it rewards those who put more time into the game.
Yeah. And also opens up opportunities to like do references to the movies and the franchise. And that's exactly what they did. And it was incredible.
I love fan service.
Yeah. If you guys watch Prometheus or any of them, they do like a perfect blend. There's like an equilibrium to that, which is really cool.
I've seen like only a little bit of Prometheus. I saw like, what was it? I don't know, it was like these like idiot guys that got freaking killed. They went outside and got killed by some aliens or something like that.
It's usually all the movies.
Oh, I know that doesn't narrow it down. But wasn't like didn't like their corpse or something like that get like taken over or possessed?
Yes.
Or something? I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
That
like
sounds like John
weird.
Carpenter's The Thing, I think.
Yeah, there's like a
It
really
was
cool
cool.
scene where like the alien is created because like there's a substance that embeds itself to the humans, and the whole like weird 180 is that the aliens are a weird variation of us, because you see this man go through like a xenomorphic transformation and it resembles the
cool.
alien.
Yeah,
And
that's
this
pretty
game
dope.
came out. And what is this game called? This game came out this year, you said? It's
Yeah,
in the
it's
Alien
Alien
franchise?
Fire Team. I'm almost positive it came out this year, because I have memories of where I was last year going, dang, I really want to get Alien Fire Team because it's coming out soon, and I'm pretty sure it came out this year. But it was great. It was fantastic.
Okay. Kaiko, you've been really silent this year. Like,
I'm-
what's
you know, I'm
I
just-
know
I'm
you're
just-
into Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm just hearing it out. I don't really follow Alien versus Predator because I haven't seen them, and I made a comment that I needed to see them as soon as possible. I think I have to buy a DVD of them to watch them. I don't know where you can find these movies, so but
HBO maybe.
we'll get there. I mean, we'll get there in time. But yeah, Pokemon has done a lot this year. I don't think they did.
Yeah, a lot.
I don't think they did enough though. Pokemon never does enough, but
Be honest, bro. Yeah, Pokemon kind of when it comes to games,
yeah,
it's like when your homework's due in class and you just kind of rush it because the teacher's about to collect the homework, so you just rush through the homework. That's what Pokemon
Right.
does, bro. And they still get an A regardless, bro. Because at the end of the day, dog, there could be a freaking Pokemon game. Dog, there could be a Pokemon game about like freaking Ash's pants getting pulled down, and then the game just bricks your freaking like Nintendo Switch or some crap like that. And then people would still buy that mess because it's Pokemon.
yeah. Because I'm.
I don't think that's anymore. I don't think that's recognizably Pokemon anymore. At that point.
Right.
That sounds like that sounds like some problems were
Exactly.
were
That's a weird
involved
problem.
in making of that. Anyway, so what about in the realm of film and television? Let's try and transition a little bit more in a different direction here. Like, what are some movies and TV shows that have been coming out over the course of this year that really sort of like are red flag moments over the course of this year? Because I mean, the year started off with you may remember
Dude,
we
I
had
got you.
WandaVision on Disney
WandaVision.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still gotta watch
that's the
last
one.
episode. I still didn't watch the last episode, but that was a good show so far. I just have to finish the last episode.
I
But
mean,
that was a good
hurry.
show so far. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and with the immediate follow-up to that was basically this guy, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that was a pretty insane piece of television right there, basically. But
then you had Loki.
At least humble opinion it was. Now I don't. There are some who would not really agree with that, you know, like in terms of the pacing and the characterization of the people, and just the way that that whole miniseries was designed specifically to sort of set up a movie which we had no idea we would even be getting. I mean, it's you can make some, and there's some other arguments you can make against that show as well. Me, I actually enjoyed it. You know, I actually I was looking forward to it every single week, and that was a red letter piece of this year for me. That, and I guess we can go ahead and say I'm gonna get such hate for this. There's a part of me that actually did enjoy what Space Jam 2 was trying to do.
To mention
Damn.
that.
A small part of me. Yes, it was a totally unnecessary movie. Yes, it was embarrassing. Yes, it was hard to watch.
Soft.
We did a reaction to it. Like here on this channel, like when that movie first came out. But
movie was.
Did y'all see that movie too?
Yeah,
that movie sucked.
I didn't see it.
I wouldn't say it sucked, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite either.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it sucked. I just like. I'm not gonna lie. When LeBron was a cartoon, that was the best part of the movie.
That was
for me.
cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. Like the way whoever designed like LeBron as a Looney Tune character deserves the biggest props in the world, because he did a great job. That was awesome. Like that was my favorite part, was when he was in the cartoon world. But I think everything else just fell apart, and the movie just basically felt like it was an HBO. It felt like it was a very long HBO like commercial, HBO Max commercial, basically.
Wow.
You mean how he would sort of like how he would sort of like fly past all these different worlds that represented all these different Warner Brothers properties. See, this is what I was getting at just now. Yo, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Thurgood.
And it felt like they just weren't important. It felt like basically they like these worlds, these like Warner Brothers worlds weren't really that important to the movie. It just was to show off what we have. It's like, hey guys, we own Harry Potter's. Hey guys, we have Game of Thrones. Hey kids, we like Casablanca. I'm like, bro, I'm like 25 years old. I don't know what the heck Casablanca is.
Yeah, it's they were kind of like doing too much a little bit. It's sort of like, it reminds me of, okay, I think it was either this past season or the season before. Robot Chicken did a thing where it was they did a segment in an AT&T store, and you know that the employee Lily is there talking to like a couple of customers, right, trying to upsell them on a phone or whatever, right? And all of a sudden, another coworker of hers comes in, and it's a Robot Chicken character with a foul first name, starts with a B, Pudding.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, and then they do this whole thing where like they use Pudding to basically explain that there was this AT&T merger, that all of a sudden they own Warner Brothers, which owns Turner, which owns Adult Swim, which owns Robot Chicken. So now the AT&T commercial girl and Pudding are coworkers essentially. And it was and it's one of those, it was like one of those kinds of things where it's like, yes, it's really ultra meta in terms of being in terms of offering a disclosure to the audience about the way things work on a corporate level, but like nobody cares about the corporate machinations of organizations like this at that level that much. If you can make something engaging and like a one-off sort of like bit to play for laughs, that's one thing. But you're designing, the problem with Space Jam is that wasn't like what Pudding did for Robot Chicken. You have to like they did a whole movie around that whole thing. Like, remember when they brought in a Rick and Morty cameo in Space Jam?
Yes. And there was no reason for the cameo.
Wow.
I swear there was like no reason for the freaking cameo. He was there for like 2 seconds. No, because he was dropping off Taz. He dropped off like Taz the Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
And he was like, here's your creature, like losers or something like that. And like Rick was there for like 2 seconds, bro.
Wow.
I'll tell you what was a better sort of crossover that came out this year, which is kind of a low bar considering we're starting off from Space Jam 2 as a hype, as the jumping off point. Did y'all see Godzilla versus Kong? That came out.
I
in
was
I think it
just
was
gonna
March.
say that. Yeah,
That movie was
Actually,
awesome. That movie was surprisingly great. It was surprisingly great
I
because
loved it.
because usually in movies like that, you get like 2 hours of like boring humans and then like a 2-minute monster fight. But they actually focused on the monsters for this movie, which was great.
That
you know what
Tokyo
else?
fight battle was incredible.
It was.
Agreed.
Oh, it was so
Yes,
awesome,
it was.
dude.
And
It was so awesome, man. Because I
and
love
like
it.
the whole reveal of Mecha Godzilla being operated from like the neurology of King Ghidorah from what was it? The Godzilla sequel,
King of the Monsters. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Crazy. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Bro,
It
It wasn't
it's like that's
yeah.
when
like
King
the next.
Kong. Oh, sorry about that, man. When
Go ahead,
when
go ahead.
Godzilla blasted King Kong's axe and powered that junk up, bro, I was flipping my lid.
Crazy.
That was bananas, man. And it's like it's
No
like
pun
that's like
intended.
that's like the second most shining example for how to build a world, basically a cinematic universe, basically outside of Marvel, because that's basically all we have.
I would argue Godzilla did it first with all those creatures back in the 50s.
Oh, exactly. Or
That's
the
not true.
monster,
Nah,
or
if it
the
didn't
what was
happen
it? The monster universe.
Yeah, the
Come on,
What
monster.
about the
we all
monster
know.
universe?
Oh
all
yeah,
know-
yeah. You got the creature from the Black Lagoon and Dracula and everyone. Van Helsing.
Frankenstein's monster.
Alonzo, come on. If it didn't happen before 1980, it didn't happen. You know this. What are you
It
doing?
happened.
What are you doing?
It happened.
Come on. What kind of Gen Z are you, man? Come on. If it didn't happen before 2000, it didn't happen.
It's art.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what?
But-
I could go further back. Dante's Inferno, written in like 18 or whatever, because they brought in crossovers like Caesar was there because Caesar was in hell, and Aristotle was there, and Plato was there, and nobody expected them to be there. And look at them; they were teaching, they were guiding Virgil and Dante in the right direction. They were like, "Bro, don't do what I did." You know what I mean? Like and they're like damned in hell.
Wow,
and they're like,
look at you with the English homework. Okay. Okay. Kaiko, what about you? What are some movies that you saw this year?
So I'm listening. I'm sitting here trying to just take it all in, and like, to be honest with the world, I haven't really paid attention to anything this year. Like, that's just my own personal opinion. This year has been I've been so drawn to media. I haven't looked at anything. I've been working on a lot of stuff this year, and being trapped inside, not being able to go certain places and do certain things, it's giving me a lot of time to work on what needs to be worked on. So I kind of just left media alone this year. Even to say, like, I don't know what movies came out and were in the theaters, because I haven't been to the theater, and who knows.
Nah, Kiko, I feel you, bro, because I've been like slacking on my movies too.
Yeah,
I'm so behind on the MCU stuff. Like right now, I'm so behind on like freaking that. There's so many movies I haven't freaking seen. Even my anime, like a lot of my anime that I wanted to freaking watch, I wasn't able to watch it. The only anime I've been able to keep up with was My Hero Academia.
Okay,
that's it. I'm so behind on anime.
Anime, like stuff like that. Like, I've been watching reruns and stuff. Like, I don't even pick up any new things yet.
You just watch it over.
Yeah, So I mean,
bro.
And so, to be honest, 2021 has just been a stagnant year of media, for me personally, for me. I mean, I've definitely kept up with Pokemon, because that's my thing. So, we take it back to that. Like I said, they didn't do enough this year. I think they made 2 games, came out, 3, Pokemon Snap, Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield was the DLC this year or last year?
The years all blur together.
Nah, it was this year.
Oh, it was this year?
It was this year. Sword and Shield also. No, you're right. Sword and Shield came out November 2020.
The original game was, because the original game came out like 2019, but then it had DLC.
Right. I didn't even finish the DLC. And
it's just
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole piece of that I didn't understand that's actually like really dope, and I just didn't play it yet, you know. So I was really
tough to do.
I was disappointed with Sword and Shield though. I think it was just too quick. It was too quick.
Too easy.
The team wasn't up to par like games previously. So it was just a stepping stool for Pokemon.
Should Nintendo release another? Go ahead, Thurgood.
My bad. It's Pokemon's 25th anniversary, and even though Snap coming back was amazing, that shocked the mess out of me to see a new Pokemon Snap.
Right.
But we didn't have one since Nintendo 64.
Right. Exactly.
But like I did want to see more too. Honestly, you know what I wanted? I wanted Pokken. For anybody that doesn't know, it was the Pokemon fighting game.
Yes,
I wanted to see another
Pokken tournament.
That game was lit.
Pokken
tournament was lit.
That's a good game. It has a Mewtwo that you have never seen before, and I wish they put that in the regular game or make a movie about it or something. They just kind of made him and just left him alone after that. You know,
they never did anything with it, and I'm mad because in Smash Brothers, that's not a costume for Mewtwo. They should have made Shadow Mewtwo a costume for Mewtwo.
Right. They have a Mega Machamp on there. If you notice that, he's like all red. That's his mega form.
Yeah.
And so, but there's no Mega Machamp. So it's like they just killed the Mega evolutions completely.
Which I don't understand. Why did they not bring Megas? They should have brought Megas back for freaking.
They just threw it away.
That was the coolest thing that Pokemon has done in years.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That was so cool, bro. Because I remember when they did that mess first in X and Y, because I would play the Pokemon games forever, but that joke was so cool. I remember it just being glued and being, okay, who's going to get a Mega Evolution next?
Right, exactly.
And then they stopped doing it. And then like Sword, like Diamond and Pearl, what I don't like about the remakes is that it's too faithful to the original. I think a great remake, that sounds stupid, but a great remake, you take the original game, but then you add a new spin to it. And you add new stuff to it.
It's the
why
same
did not
game.
add Mega? Yeah, why did not add Mega Evolutions to freaking to the freaking Shining Pearl? What was it? Was it Brilliant? Is it Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Yeah, so I think so. Brilliant Diamond, yeah.
Before we move on, we need to move on, but like before we do, since you're like on this like OP Pokemon topic right now, like going into 22, the problems that Kaiko, the problems that you just addressed. With Sword and Shield in particular, do you think that that's something that can be remedied with another DLC drop in 22 hypothetically, or should Nintendo and Game Freak just cut their losses and go into the next thing or the next remaster, whatever they're going to do?
Well, I mean, you got to remember they're coming out with this Pokemon Legends game now.
Yeah,
and that's coming out, and so they're putting this whole new spin on what a Pokemon game is. You can jump, you can leap. You throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon, like you aim it like it's a gun at the Pokemon and catch it like that. And like Pokemon,
you can actually get attacked by Pokemon now.
Yeah, it's crazy. You gotta.
Is this VR? This sounds like VR now.
It's not VR.
It's like they're not gonna put VR on the Switch for another 5 years.
Is it an FPS?
Because they have some VR things on the Switch, like because Labo has a VR kit. Oh, my bad, Alonzo. What'd you say?
Is it like first person?
No, it's not first person, but it's it's a it's a third person like Pokemon game, but they're actually taking risks with this game, which is something that Pokemon usually doesn't do. And it's cool.
It's like Zelda, but it's Pokemon. It's like exactly like Zelda, but it's Pokemon.
That would get me into Pokemon because I'm not very well versed in it.
It's exactly.
It's like it takes place in like feudal Japan. I know feudal Sinnoh. I know it takes place in Sinnoh, but like the whole atmosphere of the game is like feudal Japan, which is just so cool to me.
Alonzo, we're gonna need to do a thing on another night to explain Pokemon because that's gonna get so off the rails. That's so not why we're here tonight, unfortunately.
We definitely
we'll have to come back around to that.
We definitely should do something on Pokemon Legends though, like before 2022. It comes out, I think,
next month,
the 22nd of next month. So we have some time to really put some stuff together for it. There's a lot of new forms of Pokemon, all kind of stuff. So it's a good one to talk about.
I didn't even know that was so close to the like right around the corner. Okay, cool. We'll circle back to that.
Which is crazy. I am actually surprised. I'm actually excited for a Pokemon game. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, this is a big one. You know.
Yeah, that's insane. Usually I'm not. But
just to add a little more salt on this, they released Diamond and Pearl for you to remember how the Sinnoh region was
Mm-hmm.
represented. Because in this game, it's about the Sinnoh region before it was the Sinnoh region. It's called the Houston region. So it like, you know, after some time it became the Sinnoh region. But so they want you to remember, you know, Diamond and Pearl, and then throw this history at you. And it's so, you know, that's what they're doing with this.
I'm intrigued. I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We'll touch back down on it because, you know, it's a good topic.
Cool. All right, let's move on. Let's see. Back to let's see. I'm trying to remember which one of y'all were saying that you hadn't had a chance to really keep in step with too much of Marvel this year, because I'm trying to think. All of you have Disney Plus access, right?
Yes, yeah. I just have time to catch up on it because it's so much.
Yeah, okay.
Like the MCU is just it's so much crap, especially with the shows to keep up with now, because you gotta watch all these shows. Then you gotta catch up with the movies because I haven't seen Shang-Chi yet. I haven't seen that.
Black Widow. I was gonna mention Black Widow next.
Nah, I saw Black Widow.
Okay, what did you think of it?
It was pretty. It was cool. It wasn't fantastic. It was like a B-, right? It was a good movie. It wasn't fantastic. Wasn't great. It was good.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
B- is pretty high.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it wasn't bad. It was good. That's it. I can't say it was great. It just was good. It's like I don't think it was terrible, but like Black Widow, bro, she was never my favorite Avenger to be in the first place. And to be honest, they should have released this movie before. I honestly think they should have released this movie before freaking Infinity War, because I know how all this is going to end.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't care that much about Black Widow in the first place.
I think it's poetic that the year started with Black Widow and then we're ending it with Hawkeye.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I know that in the conference they saw the plan for 2021 and they were like, "That's cute. We're gonna do that."
Yeah. Right. I didn't even notice that. I forgot.
I mean, technically, we entered with WandaVision, but that started in 2020.
But did this Spider-Man movie not close it all up this year?
Oh,
Spider-Man came out. Spider-Man came out like Hawkeye's last episode came out after Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, wait. No, it was a couple days before. It was a couple days before, because like Disney Plus drops new episodes of their stuff ever since Loki. They've been dropping new stuff on Wednesday, and like movies are coming out Thursday, going into Friday.
Oh, no, I'm not saying by release. I'm saying like the year started with that, and then we're ending it with like the last episode of Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Like you're trying to like separate out like
TV but that's release stuff. Date. Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but no, because Hawkeye has a series, not a movie. So I'm saying Spider-Man was the killing movie for 2021.
It is Sony's most successful movie ever.
Really? Yeah, I heard. I mean,
it's been.
It says exclusive in theaters, and I'm not going to the theater. I don't trust the theater, so I'm gonna wait for that thing to come out on HBO Max or whatever it come out on.
So yeah, the thing about that, I actually looked into this, and people are going to be theoretically waiting quite a while. Like, because basically what happens is, ever since like back in the 90s when Marvel sold off like all these different character rights to all these different studios to save themselves from bankruptcy, they sold off the rest of Spider-Man and all those characters to Sony. We all know that. But Sony in recent years, they entered into a certain kind of like first look streaming arrangement with Stars, which is why all of the Spider-Man movies wind up going to Stars, like after they wind up getting released in theaters, and they start hitting the digital platforms. They wind up going to Stars first. And so probably what's going to wind up happening is like it's going to wind up going to Stars first before anywhere else, although that depends on the timing of when the current licensing deal that Sony has with Stars also expires next year, right?
Right.
When it's time to figure out where does No Way Home wind up going. So
Right.
if that contract winds up expiring before the exclusivity window in the theaters closes for No Way Home, then that's like prime opportunity for Kevin and the Disney people to come through and bring Sony to the table and go, hey, let's put No Way Home on Disney Plus. And while we're at it, hey, can we put Holland's other two movies on that platform, please?
Right.
Pretty please, the cherry on top. So we have the whole MCU under one roof in one place, because it's kind of dumb what's happening right now. Like, do what you want with like Toby and Andrew's movies, but like Tom should be here.
Right.
That's kind of what it is.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call my homie and I'm gonna tell him to bootleg it, and I'm gonna pay him.
So you
Laugh back in the barbershop days.
$20. $20. You know.
Hey, speaking of
bro, that's how we saw Dragon Ball Evolutions.
Okay, so hey,
he's got facts though. He can keep it. I want it too.
So anyway, trying to keep this stream above board. Trying desperately to keep it above board. Hey, speaking of Zendaya movies, did you all see Dune? That also came out this year. That was a pretty big deal back in I think it was like October and November when that movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not. I did not see that.
It was great.
Okay, Alonzo, can you share some thoughts on that movie?
Yeah, director Denis Villeneuve is incredible. He did one of my favorite movies, Blade Runner 2049, and that was a whole trip, dude. That was like a psychological science fiction opera. You know what I'm saying? And he made Arrival. That one's popular, but I thought it was okay. And then Dune was incredible, dude. It was like the original story was like the foundational inspiration for like Star Wars. So
Frank Herbert novels from the 70s, I want to say 70s.
Yeah, and David Lynch even took a crack at it, and he's just renowned for being a really weird dude and a really cool director. But this new one is also made by a really cool dude and a pretty weird director. So it's only fitting that.
What's that actor? How do you say the actor's last name? Is Timothy, and then it's like a CH word.
Oh, Chalamet.
That's Chalamet. I can never say his last name.
Up and coming, super adolescent actor. Yeah, he's great, dude.
Yeah,
he's incredible.
Actor.
A lot of really good talent. Jason Momoa was in it, and Poe Dameron from Star Wars. What's his name?
Oh crap!
Is it Isaac?
I should know this.
Oscar Isaac.
Wait. Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah,
he's in there.
There we go. I want to say Bautista was in that too.
But yeah, Bautista was in it, and
it was really hard to see him though, because it was really hard to see Bautista in that. In Dune, unfortunately, because his character, if I remember right, was like moving really, really slowly. So like he almost appears invisible.
Oh, haha. Yeah,
there it is. Okay, I had to do that.
But one of the Skarsgårds are in it too. He plays the villain, and he's incredible. But you guys should watch it. It's really Star Warsy.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if HBO Max has it back yet. I know that it was only on Max for about 31 days, and then there's a period where like it's off the platform and then it comes back on. Like I know we just got
Suicide Squad.
I know we just got Space Jam back a couple of weeks ago.
Suicide Squad's on there.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. We finally got that back. Amazing. That's another great movie.
I think I'm gonna watch it actually. Definitely.
Yeah, I do want to see the new one.
So don't forget, like the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie that we're talking about now is basically the setup for John Cena's Peacemaker show that is going directly to HBO Max next month. That's actually starting next month. So
yeah, I saw
this is kind of like
for that.
Yeah, now's the time to see that movie if you haven't yet. If you missed it in its original theatrical run back in August, or the original HBO Max run, again during that 30-day exclusivity window, now's the chance to check that out before that series drops, because that's one of a lot of things that people are going to be talking about over the course of January going into February. So yeah,
I'm still shocked about how y'all felt about Space Jam. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm just.
And it sucks too, because I wanted this to be good. Because even my mom called me because LeBron James is one of my favorite players. I love LeBron James. Yeah. And I really wanted. I'm not the type of guy that's like, oh, this isn't how I'm not the type of guy that's like this blinded by nostalgia. So I'm like, oh, it's not like the original one, so it sucks. No, I just thought the movie was bad. And I really was looking forward to this. I remember this movie used to be rumored for years. This movie was like rumored like for years. And I was so ready for this freaking movie. And I was so disappointed. Space Jam, like the original Space Jam is one of my favorite movies ever. I've seen that movie like 50 billion times. I love NBA, I love basketball, and I love Looney Tunes.
Right.
I really want to love this movie.
Exactly.
Like peanut butter and chocolate when you put it that way. You really kind of like combine both together. And it really can't be overstated how much of a letdown that second movie was. I mean, it really had no business being as poorly received and arguably executed as it was. Like I remember, I don't know if y'all saw this over the course of the summer, there was this weird moment where LeBron was sort of like leaving like some sort of one of those like press conference sort of settings, right? And somebody sort of like checked him on that movie to his face. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see that. I'm so upset I did not see this.
So there was
somebody
this thing,
actually checked them on it.
Yeah, so I don't remember like the full context of it, but if memory serves, and somebody like feel free to like correct me on this in the I almost said credits in the comments for this stream or after we wrap, like put the comment in there. But so he was giving somebody's LeBron was like critiquing somebody else's thing, and then the other person sort of like fired back, yeah, you should have done better with Space Jam 2, you know, or something along those lines.
How did he react?
You know,
to it?
How
did he react to that comment when someone said that you should have did better with Space Jam 2?
I wish I had the video to be able to pull up for that. I wonder if I could pull that up.
That's funny. Because I do remember, y'all guys know RDC World that does like the LeBron skits and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a group of guys that do like YouTube skits, and they're famous for the LeBron James skits after he loses the game or whatever. That was cool because like Mark from RDC World, he actually got to meet LeBron James.
Really?
That was a cool moment. And LeBron actually watches his stuff.
Wow.
So all these times when he's like making fun of LeBron James, like losing and stuff like that, and all this crazy stuff, LeBron James actually finds it funny, bro. Like he's actually a good sport about it.
Yeah.
I love when like freaking celebrities are good sports about getting roasted.
Exactly.
If you get cooked and roasted, bro, and you go get in your feelings about that mess, like, bro, come on, dog.
No, that's fact.
I'm actually glad I'm not a celebrity because I'm soft.
Oh, you say you're soft?
Very happy.
Can you imagine somebody just walks up to you and just like makes fun of, hey, I think your shirt looks stupid.
Yeah. You know,
I'm gonna feel bad about it because I'm wearing it and I think it don't look stupid.
Yeah.
I don't accept
no, but by the way, Alonzo, I do like your shirt. I like your sweater.
Yeah, it's my sweater.
Cool. Yeah, I like your sweater. But what would you do if somebody went up to you and said that?
Say thanks.
Right. That's how you can do. That's really
gotta be humble.
Exactly.
You gotta be, bro. I love being sarcastic to people that are
Stay
like
humble,
or whatever like that. And they get so mad, bro, because they expect you to like get in your feelings and stuff. But when you start laughing at it, you start being sarcastic back. People get so angry.
I'm looking in the YouTube search results right now, and I don't see it in here. It's not in here. It must be still like on like some social media pages and stuff like that. So I can't like organically sort of insert that into this stream, unfortunately. But yeah, it's I don't know. We'll figure something out there eventually. So let's see, figure out what we got here. What are some other things? What are some other topics? What about music? What about music? What kind of music have y'all been listening to over this year? What's in y'all's playlist?
This has been a great year for music. Music fans have been eating, bro, because that new J. Cole, what's it called? The All Season by J. Cole. That album was immaculate. That album was fantastic. That Tyler Creator came out with that Call Me If You Get Lost. That was amazing. Rap fans have been eating. And then there's a lot of the albums I haven't heard yet, bro, because I got to listen to that new Freddie Gibbs. I got to listen to the new Rick Ross. Drake had an album. I didn't listen to it yet, but the album look, I hate the name of the album. His album is called Certified Lover Boy, and I don't know if I feel like listening to an album called Certified Lover Boy. Well, I'll give it a try.
It's not
But
bad.
hip hop fans have been eating.
Lil Wayne
Lil Wayne.
made an album with Rich the Kid.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid used to ride my bus.
Mhm.
I know his
Are you
sister.
serious?
Yeah.
What?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
He rode my bus in middle. Yeah, it was middle.
That's
school.
crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
I used to speak with his sister, and she used to bully me. And
Oh, dang.
and he was always at the back. He was always at the back. And then he started doing music with Travis Porter. You remember Travis Porter?
Yeah.
That was the time he was doing music with them. His name was Black Boy the Kid. And then and then at some point in time he just broke the chain and became Rich the Kid, and now he on top. And I always say, wow, I saw this man on my bus.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy when you used to know celebrities.
Come on. I mean, I never talked to him. I never he was a weird child, I tell you what. But he,
A lot of these rappers are, man. A lot of these rappers were like weirdos or like dorks in high school.
He did his
but then
thing.
they blow up. Yeah.
But did Lil Wayne make any other albums this year besides that? Did he? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. He may probably drop a mixtape or something. But
Kanye
Right.
dropped an album.
oh yeah, I forgot about Donda.
Bro,
Donda
Donda
was
came
immaculate.
out.
Bro,
Yeah.
that album was immaculate.
How did we forget about Donda?
I don't
I don't
know.
like
I don't follow
Kanye.
music very closely, so
I don't
that's
like
all
That's
for me.
crazy. And then,
But I'm
then,
with you,
then he
Don.
did a re-release of Donda. He had some more songs to it.
He even did
Yeah.
like private, like live sessions.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
Kanye and
understand.
Drake did something together recently.
Yeah, they did the Free Larry Hoover concert.
Yes, they did.
Ah.
That's it.
Because
So
like
I don't
Larry
understand
Hoover Jr.
Kanye. I don't understand him changing his name to Ye.
It never happened.
Yeah.
Or did it? Did it?
What?
Did it?
Yeah, he did.
He legally got his name changed to Ye.
Legally?
Really?
Yeah.
Y-E, 2 letters, Ye or Ye.
Oh my god.
Just the Ye.
Ye. Yeah. Just
Wow.
Ye, yeah.
Because a
Well,
lot of people
that's the
call
guy.
him Ye for short. I just call him Kanye, bro. It's 2 syllables. But man, you gonna change your name to that sounds like some Kanye mess. I'm not gonna lie.
It
That
does.
sounds like something Kanye would do. Because I'm not gonna lie, Ron Artest, the basketball player, legally changed his name to Meta World Peace. So
Meta World Peace, I thought.
it's not new. He said what?
I thought it was Meta World Peace.
I just said
You
that.
said it was Mesa?
No, I said Meta.
No, I saw
Meta.
Mesa.
Oh, okay. I heard you wrong.
META,
My mistake.
World Peace. Now you good.
Okay.
I heard Mesa too, actually.
Nah, I said Meta World Peace.
Okay.
Meta.
Moving on. So then
His
what
jersey
is
was
the deal
cool,
with
dude.
so what is the deal with some of these name changes? Do we have any theories about like why that is? Do you all know why that is?
It's Kanye. Kanye just does so many irrational and like weird decisions that it's hard to say. Like when he was living inside a baseball stadium. So during
Mhm.
baseball games, since he was living inside it, he just would randomly walk around the stadium with a full like ski mask on. He just was walking up like randomly, and people were looking at him. He just was walking around the baseball stadium during the baseball game in the stands, just walking around with the ski mask just randomly, and then he would go back and start working on Donda.
This is a
Like,
crazy
Kanye is so
guy.
random.
This is a crazy guy. It's
It
okay.
is.
You don't mess with crazy people. You know,
You
you let
don't.
them do their thing. You,
Not at all, bro.
you let them do their
just let them do the weird stuff in the corner, bro.
Yeah, man.
I ain't mess with it.
Yeah, man.
Great fodder for live streaming YouTubers to be able to like make jokes about, I suppose, at the very least.
Oh
So,
yeah.
There you go.
Hey man, this guy was
so-
trying to run for president, so I mean, he can do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Bro, he's crazy because he was running for president, and then he seriously got butthurt and angry that John Legend and Big Sean would not vote for him. So he got so butthurt that they wouldn't vote for him in this stupid campaign that he said they're dead to me and I regret signing them.
Wow.
Wow.
Because they wouldn't vote for him because they wouldn't kiss his butt, bro. Like
Right.
Kanye just likes having yes men, right? Kanye, I love Kanye, he's a genius, but he's kind of a jerk at times, bro.
No, he's a funny character. He's a funny guy.
He is.
He's definitely a character.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's we have about T-minus 14 minutes until the top of the hour. Let's start winding this down a little bit. What are some things that we are looking forward to in 2022?
Oh yes,
The
I am
Batman.
looking for.
A Batman.
The Batman.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Batman.
The Matt
can't wait
Reeves
for that.
movie that's about to come out, and I think it's March.
Yeah, March sounds about right.
That's still, yeah.
Dude, I can't
Okay.
wait. Honestly, 2022, because I'm a big gamer.
Mhm.
2022 is gonna be an immaculate year for games.
Mhm.
Okay, if like it's gonna be because I know 2021 was Sonic the Hedgehog's 31st anniversary. I mean, 30. It was his 30th anniversary.
30, right.
Yeah, I just meant that. It was his 30th anniversary because he came out in 1991. And even though this was supposed to be his 30th anniversary, next year we're getting a new Sonic game. We're getting Sonic Frontiers, which it's like an open world Sonic game. I cannot freaking wait for that.
Mm.
And then next year we're also getting the movie. We're getting the Sonic the Hedgehog movie with Idris Elba as
sequel.
Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I can't wait. Idris Elba's Knuckles, bro, was hype as mess. Does it look like I need your power? Bro, Idris
Yeah.
Elba kills every role he does, man. So I can't wait for that. And then also we're for the first time ever, we're getting a 3D Kirby game. I love Kirby to death. I've been begging forever for Kirby to finally do something new or for him to get a 3D Kirby game. We were supposed to get a 3D Kirby game on the GameCube, but that mess got canceled. But now they're doing one for the Switch, and I cannot wait.
No, but Air Ride was open world 3D.
Nah, but it wasn't like platforming because that was a spinoff.
Oh, Air Ride was?
Yeah, Air Ride was a spinoff. It was a
Was it?
racing game.
No,
Yeah, it was-
there's a well, I mean, you're right, it is, but
It's a
there's a
spinoff,
part,
even though it's 3D, because you have 3D Kirby games, like
Right.
you have Blowout Blast, but this is like a mainline platforming 3D Kirby game.
is
That's
it
pretty
open
cool.
world? Because
I like
I
that.
saw this, but is it like
Is it
You
open
can
world? I
run
don't
around?
think it's
Yeah.
open. I don't know if it's open world or not because they didn't really say. It may just be like, you know how like, you have like the 3D. I don't know if you ever saw like Super Mario 3D World, how it's not open world, but it's a 3D game.
yeah,
It may
Yeah.
just be like that.
but,
I
but
hope
see,
that would be cool if it was 3D, if it was open world.
on Air Ride there is an open world part where you can run around and you can collect
Yeah.
stuff and all kind of
Because it
stuff.
was like city trials. It was like
Yeah.
now you're
What-
talking sea trials.
Exactly, and so that's how you got to unlock cars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
start. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
So-
that game is cool, man.
and I actually just found all my game. I have this case of like the best GameCube games, and I just found it.
Yeah.
I have like all the original greatest GameCube games. Billy Hatcher.
Oh
College-
yeah, that game.
I
was a
remember that
classic.
game.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
got
Billy
I got the good
Hatcher
ones
was
in
a
there.
classic.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash. I got them all in this little case.
There we
So-
go.
Oh,
You know, I got my GameCube, so I'm gonna whip it out. I thought someone stole it from me, and I cried about it, but I found it.
How frustrating is
Bro,
it that they never kept the
Like-
double dash, the tandem driving
Yeah,
mechanic
they-
from
they-
I
Double
don't
Dash?
understand that. Why
They-
did they not put that
Nintendo.
mode in Mario Kart 8, bro? Bring it back for
Nintendo is a crock of crap. I'm telling you, Nintendo
Nintendo
does not like their fans.
so stupid. Exactly, they hate their fans.
They do.
They hate
They
their
do.
fans. Bro, Smash players be having like tournaments, and Nintendo will just shut it down just for the sake of shutting it down.
Can you make a custom level on Smash?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought
Trust me,
that's
because they get look, man. That was a mistake. Nintendo should never let people. They should never let us make custom stages in
right.
Smash because I be seeing some wild stuff, bro. I be seeing some wild X-rated stuff on that mess that I'm not gonna delve into on stream.
Right.
Like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Due
But
to immature adult content, parental
I'm
discretion is
excited
advised.
for what Nintendo has to offer for 2022 though, because I know Nintendo they've had a lot in that they've been working on. I think this is the year that they're finally gonna just drop everything, you know.
Bro, because the new Zelda comes out
New
next year.
Zelda,
The new
Metroid.
Zelda comes out next year, and then like because we had Metroid Dread came out this year, which I want to
Yeah.
highlight. That game is fantastic.
It is.
That was awesome. Yeah, because I played the demo.
Prime 4 is gonna come out.
Yeah, Prime 4. I hope Prime 4. I hope. I'm thinking that Prime 4 is gonna get delayed to 2023
Yeah,
because it restarted development. But if it comes out like holiday 2022, that'll be nice.
right,
I thought
right.
Prime 4 was vaporware by this point, or not vaporware,
Oh
but like
nah,
it
they
was just like
they restarted development because Nintendo didn't like what they were doing. Because Retro Studios did their original trilogy for Metroid Prime, but they headed off to like another team, but they didn't like that. So Nintendo says, "Okay, you guys suck. We're going to take it back to Retro Studios." So Retro Studios has to save the day again.
Well, here's hoping they can stick the landing, because they certainly have had enough time to go ahead and actually make an awesome game, presuming that they've actually retained, I should say, the original assets, the development assets and resources from like the first go around. Because it's like, so to be able to have a place to start from, unless they are really just going to go ahead and like start from scratch and then somehow make the street date that was originally projected, like what if they wind up kicking the ball down the field yet again? Would that be a good thing or a bad thing for the fans to have to put up with?
Honestly, my thing with the fans, because here's the issue with it. I think the thing is because back in the day, because Metroid Prime 4 got announced before like Dread, because even though Dread's been in like development hell for like a decade, but here's the thing: when we at least have Dread to tie this over, like if Metroid Prime 4 gets delayed to 2023, I won't be angry, because at the end of the day, I would rather a game be delayed than bad. So I think what Nintendo could do is they could show a trailer for Metroid Prime 4, delay it to 2023, and then but just give us Metroid Prime trilogy on the Switch. Like just give us the old Metroid Prime games on the Switch to hold us over. Because a lot of people haven't played. A lot of people haven't played the original Metroid Prime trilogy yet. Because the Metroid games Metroid games have a history of like selling like butt cheeks, so they don't really sell that well. So basically, it's like I think the Switch, it's a super successful system, and one way that Nintendo's been reinvigorizing like old franchises is they just been putting it on the Switch, and then it gives it a new audience. So Metroid Dread has been like really, it's probably, I think it's one of the most successful and highest selling Metroid games ever. So what they should do is just give us Metroid Prime trilogy for Switch.
Do that, and then like the second thing that needs to be done is put Thurgood's face on a shirt next to the speech bubble that reads "selling like butt cheeks." Like that's your tagline. that needs to be your catchphrase, I think, basically.
Yeah. And give me a percentage of those shirt sales. Give me a percentage of those shirt sales, bro.
Exactly. We'll set up a Patreon page for the show. And then like one tier of it is gonna be like you get a T-shirt with Thurgood's face on it that says "selling like butt cheeks" and then the WS logo.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. We definitely got to work on that, man.
It's
like red Heine's behind on the shirt, but we have to make it blue so we don't get sold by Warner Brothers.
What? Why blue? What do you mean?
Because we can't have. I'm talking like if you took like red Heine's like butt.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
But then
reference to Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel. Yeah. Wow, that goes back a ways. Holy crap! Yeah. I don't think. Goodness, like, do y'all remember those? Do y'all remember that show?
Yeah.
Alonzo, did you ever see that show?
Yeah.
No? Oh, man, see that.
That show was awesome,
that was
bro.
A good one.
That show was so cool, dude.
I
loved I Am Weasel.
We'll send Alonzo some clips. We're gonna need to. We'll need to send you some clips, man. To like get caught. I'm down. That was golden. Anyway, all right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. It's now like 5 minutes till the top of the hour here. We got to start to shut this down. Thanks y'all for coming through once again. What are y'all? How are y'all looking forward to bringing in the new year?
I got $10. I'm about to spend it on TNT and go.
Oh, you mean fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Or you has like some Looney Tune TNT.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some
like, why you go push the lever down?
I was just going to say that next. I was just going to say that.
Exactly.
They're good.
Happy New Year. They just use like a freaking Acme like anvil in the sky.
Exactly.
They're good. Alonzo, what about y'all?
I'm just going, just spend it. It's just going to be the regular. Just spend it with family. Drink some apple cider. Drink some of the like apple cider, non-alcoholic. Go drink some of the apple cider in my refrigerator and watch the ball drop.
Watch the ball drop.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy either. I'm gonna probably Skype some friends, Discord some friends, play some Halo, drink some apple cider, very alcoholic, and just hang out, dude. Just hang out.
Mhm. Yeah,
Man,
that's
we didn't
actually
talk
pretty
about
similar
Halo,
to
bro.
my side too. Sorry, go
We
ahead,
didn't
Thurgood.
even talk about Halo, bro, because it's Halo's 20th anniversary. Halo's 20th anniversary. And
Yes,
it's freaking
that is
Monkey
Dude,
Ball
I
true.
just got to level
20th
100 in Halo
And it's-
Infinite like yesterday.
Dog,
Wow.
it's also Monkey Ball's 20th anniversary.
It's
And they're
gonna be
both they both have had awesome
Monkey
games.
Ball.
Because
Wow.
you know
what?
Monkey Ball,
It's
Banana
also-
Mania,
You
and
make
we
Dude.
had
me
Halo
want to have
Infinite.
physical copies of these games.
Dude,
And-
Yeah, bro.
this
I love physical
2022 is going to be amazing for Halo. So we're coming in with season 1, we're going to get season 2, and by season 3 I'm sure it's going to be perfected.
And then you go have co-op. Aren't you guys getting the co-op
Yeah.
campaign update like 2022 also?
Yeah, I guarantee you by season 3 we're going to get like Forge.
Mm.
Oh,
Like
that's
this
gonna be so
time,
much
this time next year we'll be playing Halo Infinite Forge.
Mm.
there you go.
Yeah. It's going to
And,
feel it feels so great to see Halo back in the groove, get its groove back, man.
You know what, dude? Y'all trying to play some Halo later?
Oh, I don't have an
I'm down.
Xbox.
But wait, hold on.
And then my PC's not strong enough.
We're almost out of time, though. We're almost out of time. I have to mention one other thing. I know people are going to kill me in the comments later for like missing a lot of things. There's a lot that we didn't talk about here. But like you're on the subject of anniversaries. I almost forgot to mention one other really important anniversary that happened this year. 2 words, Middle Earth. The first Lord of the Rings movie was 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I feel old, man. I feel so old. I remember seeing that movie as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
I
I think I was
hated
like
it,
13,
but I
14
feel
when that
so-
came out.
Yeah, I feel so old, man. I hated it, but I feel so old. I was like 6 years old when
mean,
that came out.
And listen,
Dang.
we
Also-
did a
It's also
there's-
it's also Zelda and Donkey Kong's anniversaries.
Nice.
And Kid Icarus.
that wow man,
Shit,
God,
Icarus.
2021 was crazy. Good grief.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's a lot that this year really brought to the table in terms of fan servicey anniversaries and nostalgia. That's there's Melee. There's the
Super
goat.
Smash Bros.
There's the goat
Melee's
right there.
20th anniversary. This is my favorite
Dang.
video game ever, and it's
I
Still
changed
got
me.
it.
I have
It's the
that in
reason
the
why I'm a
case.
gamer today.
I have that in the case. That Melee is the original. No,
Yeah, bro.
64
Love it.
is the original, but Melee is like that was the
That
heart
was
of it.
that was the
Yeah.
turning point of the series, bro.
Exactly.
That joint made it a celebrity, bro.
Right, exactly.
So-
Nobody because you know.
That was
Nobody-
awesome. That's my
Yeah.
favorite video game.
Yeah, I wanna show you the games. It's all at the bottom of stuff. I got Pokemon Channel. I'm trying to think.
Oh,
I got,
dude, Pokemon Channel.
yeah.
Get that, bro. That game was
It's a
so
good
weird.
game. That's a good game. I like it. I like playing with Pikachu. There's a Pichu special that you can only see on this game. It's nowhere else. Like they have a special Pichu Brothers 5-part episode.
That's
I'm
dope.
looking
Yeah.
for. I had to.
I
step
remember
off
the
camera.
Pichu brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it's a good little watch. All you're doing is watching TV with Pikachu. It's a good.
That's pretty
It's a,
cute.
you know,
I like
yeah.
that, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
We'll
I had to
admit
step
that's
off-
pretty cute.
I had to step off camera for a hot second. I'm trying to find it. I couldn't find my other one right now, unfortunately. I have only 2 GameCube games that survived. One of which was Spider-Man 2. I still have my GameCube copy of that game. I just had hands on it the other day. I
Right.
don't know where it is right now, but I have the other game that I still saved from the GameCube era, and that's this puppy right
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
Don,
Boom.
Don, hold it out, bro.
Boom.
Don, hold it out, bro.
There we
Hold it
go.
out, bro.
That is
That's the
Gorgeous.
game right there.
There
Yeah,
you go.
this
This
game's
was-
20 years old.
When I got my GameCube, I got this first. Okay.
Me
It
too,
was
bro. I
like-
got this
this
in
was
Luigi
like-
Mansion. I got
I
this
don't
and I
have my
got
boxes.
Luigi Mansion, bro.
dang.
Yeah. I don't keep my boxes. Like I keep the Pokemon boxes, but I threw all the other boxes away.
A lot of people are like that, Kiko, because it saves more space. But I love my boxes, bro.
Right. Nah, some you gotta keep. You know, I keep the
Yeah.
booklets when I throw
Oh
these
yeah,
boxes away. Yeah, at least you know what I'm saying. Like for Zelda and stuff like in Sonic and stuff like that, I keep the booklets.
All right. It's 9:01. We gotta shut this puppy down.
901.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Man, this stream was a lot of fun. I can't believe we made it. Like we're coming into the final 3 hours of 2021. Really looking forward to everything that's right around the corner for us in 2022. And thank you all at home for making this 6th year of Weekend Showcase really memorable. We had a lot of fun. Go ahead and check out our TikTok page at Weekend Showcase. All of our pages are at Weekend Showcase. Come on. But yeah, we're gonna start putting up best of 2021 clips that have some handpicked red letter moments from some of the funniest and most interesting content that we've put out over the course of this year. We already have 3 clips up right now on our TikTok page. If you want to go there after the stream has wrapped to see what we've got there, we'll go ahead and post a few more over the off and on over the weekend. And we'll be coming back with a brand new stream this coming Sunday. We got one more thing of weird news, and then that's basically the weekend in a nutshell. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys at home for tuning in and joining us for this last hour of 2021 content. And Thurgood, Kaiko, Alonzo, thank you guys so much. And obviously, thank you guys, all our other colleagues as well. Thank you, Timothy. Oh God,
Yeah.
Raina, Kiara,
Fatima.
Fatima, obviously, yeah. A couple other people behind the scenes who've been making the show really worthwhile. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, the colleagues that have been contributing with us in smaller capacities earlier in the year who aren't working with us anymore. We had Jason, we had Kyler, we had Stephanie, Marco, Precious. We had there's a lot of people to thank for this year. Sorry, go ahead.
Cena.
Yes, Cena. Oh my God, how did we forget Cena?
Then we also we have Andrew and Micah.
Yes, Andrew and Micah, who recently returned to the show, and we're really happy to see and to have them around. It's not everybody could join us, unfortunately, tonight. Everybody has like a bunch of like New Year's plans, but really just awesome people. Really happy that to have made content with them, with all of you for this year, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this next year brings. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really hoping that you'll join us with in that excursion, in that adventure on all of our different pages. We're doing more content, like I said, on TikTok. We're doing stuff on Reddit now. We're doing stuff on Twitter now. Just make sure you follow us at Weekend Showcase basically everywhere. And when you see those notifications pop, you know that's us. So have a great night. Have a safe night. Have a safe weekend. Have a lot of fun. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday night and in the new year. Also, congratulations, Alonzo, having recently graduated college. I forgot to mention.
Shoot. Congrats, Alonzo.
Thanks, boss.
So, there you go. Congratulations. And on a related note, congratulations to a personal friend of mine, Dr. Brianna Pankey, who just got her PhD in neuroscience.
Hey, you go, girl.
Want to go ahead and do a quick shout out there as well. And also, congratulations to the entire graduating class of 2021. Got to get that out there as well. Thurgood, you have one more thing?
Also, my younger brother Josh, he graduated this year, so congrats to him. He graduated this winter or this December. And my homeboy CJ from high school, he graduated. He got his master's this December.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
CJ.
So congrats to him. I call him my J bro. They used to call me TJ, and they called him CJ. So we were the J brothers.
That's cool.
So shout out to him.
That's really cool.
Shout out to my J bro, because he graduated this December and then he's getting married this June.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Big props.
Everyone
Congratulations
wins.
all around. All right. Let's go ahead and shut
my
this
mom
down.
graduated this year too, so shout out to her.
Oh, she did?
Shout out to Kaiko's mom.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Kaiko's mom.
She did her
Exactly.
doctorate. She did a dissertation and got her PhD, so she's in there. She's doctor now, so yeah. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Mom.
exactly.
Right.
Alonzo, any last shout outs, I guess, before we shut her down?
Shout out to my cat Mia. You're at home. Gonna see me in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Stay cute, baby. Daddy's coming home, bro. Don't worry about it.
That's it right there. That's a good one.
Awesome,
she's like
awesome.
watching this right. That's like
The little paw on like the screen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's cut this off now. Everyone, thank you all so much for everything, and thank you at home for tuning in. And have a great night. Have a safe and happy New Year. We'll see you Sunday night. Bye-bye.
All right, have a happy New Year, guys. Meow.
I want
Happy
that
New
last part. I want that last part clipped.